Hey guys, welcome to Ducky X. Today we'll be trying something new for this channel, a good old-fashioned versus. We will take a look at two items, one item from the expensive category and one item from the cheaper category. Our goal here is to put two items in a head-to-head battle to determine if it's worth spending the extra cash or if less is actually more. In today's versus, representing the cheaper category, we have SUPERBIKE'S G01 full-finger goatskin leather touchscreen gloves. And in the expensive category, we have DAINESE's MIG C2 unisex gloves. So without further ado, let's get to versus. So for the SUPERBIKE gloves, we'll show a quick unboxing here. Nothing too special. These came from Amazon. They retail for about $18. They came in a pretty simple plastic packaging. And the first thing I noticed was the smell. Like, seriously. I know they're a lower end glove, but like, they smelled super weird. But, okay, I don't want to get too far off track. So they're made with a goatskin leather chassis for a comfortable but strong fit. They also have a goatskin leather palm overlay. Now, these gloves do claim to be touchscreen functional, but I really wasn't able to get them working. I tried them with a thumb. It does brag about the fact that you can use your index finger to navigate with your smartphone or touchscreen device, but the only thing I was able to really get going is the thumb, and even that was kind of intermittent. These also come with an integrated thermal formed knuckle to keep your hands warm while riding, because you know what they say about cold knuckles. You get cold fingers. Duh. The boot of each finger comes with reinforced protection, and the expansion gussets help improve overall flexibility and usability. Although I didn't really feel a lot of flexibility here, being 100% honest. Now, one cool feature I did notice on these gloves is that it does come with a buckle snap to snap the gloves together when they're not in use. And one quick point I want to make right here, why is Hanes not making socks with snaps? I mean, seems like a little bit of an oversight, but okay. I also did notice that the buckle snap does leave a huge flap right on your wrist, and it's kind of intrusive. Now, this glove is also available for female riders, and it comes with a smaller palm for an easier fit. One thing I noticed about these gloves is that they kind of tire out your hand for a couple reasons. Number one, they're super stiff, and number two, they actually don't absorb a lot of the vibration that the second pair of gloves that I'm about to mention do. So these aren't necessarily gloves that you'd want to take on a really long ride. I think they take a little bit of time to really get broken in. Now, one of the obvious features here is the hard PVC shell on the knuckle, and this is backed with foam padding inside. Now, these are lightweight gloves. They're soft and fairly flexible. They come in all different sizes, and they're available in perforated and non-perforated. They were slightly hard to get off and on, and maybe that's because I haven't worn them a ton of times. I personally think the non-perforated would look way better. These kind of have a dollar store finish to them. These are also available in different colors from all black. They also have black with metal knuckles if you're into that kind of thing, and also yellow for those of you who want to match your Suzuki V-Strom, if you'd ever want to do that. I'll throw up some Amazon options right here. So let's get to the ratings. So for looks, what do I say? I mean, it's a less than $20 pair of gloves. 6 out of 10. I really don't like the perforation. Like I said, I'd probably go back and get the non-perforated. I know smell really isn't part of the rating system here, but it really does play into it. They have a little bit of a cheap feel. Maybe that would fall under the comfort category. I'm going to go with 6 out of 10 for looks. Good segue to the comfort category. I really felt like I couldn't really bend my hand in these. To make a fist or to use my phone, it just didn't really feel right. Let's go with a 6 out of 10 here as well. On to build quality. Now, this it scored slightly higher. I do think that they did a good job with stitching. There were no pop stitches or loose threads, and everything on the gloves seemed to flow pretty well together. I also noticed one point of reinforcement that the DAINESE doesn't have. Right along the base of the fingers, there's a small knuckle protective piece as well. We'll go with a 7 out of 10 on this. And on the value. Okay, so it's a $20 glove. You can't expect the world here, but I think they did an okay job. Being 100% realistic, you'd probably never be able to resell these gloves when you're done using them, like you would with the DAINESE, so that $20 is pretty much gone forever. I do think one cool feature is the snaps. That's something that DAINESE definitely hasn't done, nor many other gloves haven't, especially when it comes to motorcycle gloves. So, I don't know, let's go with a 7 out of 10 here. Alright, ring that bell. In the other side of the ring here, we have the DAINESE MIG C2s with a beautiful white and black finish. retailing at $95. Here we go. So Dainese chose to use cowhide throughout the glove and mesh fabric to create ventilation and breathability. It has pre-curved fingers that absolutely make a difference. When you slip this glove on, your hand glides into it. Rather than having to be forced into a glove and creating the fit yourself, this is essentially pre-made for you. The pre-curved fingers make it easier to grip or make a fist. The polyurethane inserts on the knuckles also sport the name of the brand right there if you want to show off a little bit. It also has an adjustable cuff strap with a super comfort wrist. Reinforced synthetic Amica suede on the palm. Here we see the perforated back. And it is available in all black, black and white, and also black, white, and lava red. Dainese is always very flashy, and they definitely didn't let us down here, slapping their logo right there on the corner. So the company did right that they created a two-piece knuckle for flexibility, comfort, and protection. And this glove does come in a vast array of sizes, from 3XS all the way up to 3XL. It also does have reinforced stitching to hold up to falling onto the ground. Before I started Ducky X, I had a clothing company. I know a lot about stitching, and the stitching on this glove is absolutely wonderful. Now, they do say that this glove has a European-style fit. I have kind of chubby hands, and I really didn't see any struggle slipping these gloves on. They really do fit like a glove, no pun intended. And you can also tell it does have landing zone protection on the heel of the hand, and the cushioning is definitely adequate. Oh, and did I mention this does have touchscreen ability in the thumbs and the index fingers, as I was able to discover. These are CE rated, and they have very solid vibration protection to keep your hands from wearing out. Alright, so let's move on to the ratings. For the looks category, man, I can't tell you how good this glove looks. Dainese never really fails on their styling. The white, black contrast, the demon logo up at the top, the name that you can't miss on the knuckles. Overall, it's a beautiful looking glove. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Comfort. This glove slips right on, slips right off, doesn't feel loose, fits perfectly. There's no raw edges on the interior of the leather that can rub on your skin and make you feel a little bit uncomfortable over time. It's able to reduce vibration through your hands on a bike. Again, 9 out of 10. On the build quality, I mean, if you look at the stitching on this glove, every stitch is perfectly placed. They use very nice leathers. They use nice mesh in tasteful areas. I feel like this glove could last me 10, 15 years. I'm going to give my first on this channel 10 out of 10. Okay, on to value. Now, I know this glove is slightly higher priced. $100 for a glove is a little over what somebody might want to spend. But let me tell you this. I believe the value retention on this glove, as long as you don't beat it up too much, will be excellent. So say you want to wear it for 3 or 4 years, take good care of it, keep them clean, turn around and sell them, cash out what you got in them, and roll that into another glove. I think it's definitely worth it. And to be able to show some people you have some Dainese products is definitely going to step up your game. And you're really not just buying a name here, you truly are buying a quality glove. Here's an inside look of the glove as well. It's just put together. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Alright, so we're moving on to the egg score. This is where the rubber truly meets the road. The Superbike gloves got a 6 out of 10 in looks, a 6 out of 10 in comfort, a 7 out of 10 in build quality, and a 7 out of 10 in value. With an MSRP of $20, it got a total of 26 eggs. That's going to equal out to 77 cents per egg. In the other corner, we have the Dainese MIG C2 gloves with a look score of 9 out of 10, comfort score of 9 out of 10, a build quality score 10 out of 10, and the value of 9 out of 10. For its egg score, it has an MSRP of $100 divided by 37 total eggs. That brings it to $270 per egg. All right, now I have tested a few gloves in my time of riding, and to be completely transparent, this is my personal favorite pair. I actively use these when I take my hyper out, and with that said, is it worth it to you to spend close to $100 on the Dainese? Or are the Superbikes better at 20% of the cost? The answer might shock you. Just kidding, it's the Dainese. Yes, I know the Superbike gloves did win on paper, but the Dainese, hands down, are a better glove. Yes, you're going to spend 4 times the cost, but these gloves are the most comfortable, breathable, and ready for the rigors of the road. The polyurethane inserts throughout the glove give you a safer feel if you were to fall during a ride, while not sacrificing flexibility. So our first versus between SUPERBIKE'S GO1 gloves, representing the cheap category, and the DAINESE MIG C2 gloves, representing the expensive category, has a clear winner, the DAINESE MIG C2s. For what you're going to be spending for the DAINESE, you're getting a more durable, comfortable, and safer glove. Spend a little more and enjoy the gloves a little longer. Thanks for watching Ducky X's first versus video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this, as well as other videos. And you can become a patron by clicking the link above or in the video description down below. If you have any questions for future videos about equipment or things you might like us to review, leave a comment down below. This is Ducky X, and don't forget to stay off quack. And enjoy the meme of the day.